My name is Walter Stump. I'm a retired university professor at the University of Southern Maine. I taught there for 36 years, and I published several articles and a couple of textbooks. I've always had the inkling to write novels, so when I retired, I did it. My first book was called The Trail of the Mountain God. It's a story of 3 novellas about characters searching for discoveries. The first novella is The Trail of the Mountain God. It tells the story of a young Native American boy and his dog who is obsessed with the new sport of freestyle skiing. And he, in his effort to become the best in that sport, he forgot some of the important values that his parents had taught him about loyalties. In my next novella, The Night the Rainbow Touched the Earth, is the story of a young World War II pilot who crashed his airplane in the Mojave Desert, and it's a story of his survival. The third novella is called The Badge, and it is the true story of my uncle, Jack Brown, who was deputy sheriff of San Bernardino, and how he investigated, he chased and eventually brought to justice California's first serial killer. I've been asked frequently why I continue to write. It's because many years my father took me through the deserts of the United States and introduced me to special friends. Some of them were bums, some of them were extremely well-educated people, and some of them were endowed with the mystical ability to understand the desert. They all had special stories, and they all told me those stories when I was a little boy. And I've remembered them through all my life, and I've just recently had the time to put them down on paper. All of my characters seem to speak to me. All of my characters do and talk like they really were. And I have gotten to know them personally. So all my books have been easily written in a matter of a short period of time because they are locked in my mind and they seem to tell their own story. I write because writing is special for me, and because I feel that I have still things to tell, and I'll keep writing until I no longer have anything to tell. I never get writer's block. Sometimes I slow down a little bit, but as I say, in my case, it seems to be locked in my memory, and I just have to call on my characters, and they tell me what to say, and they tell me what to do. In many years, I wrote plays while I was a professor at the university. And several of them, well, actually all of them, but produced. And those characters became so ingrained in me that when I began to write novels, they were there. I don't think I've ever known a writer that is not a reader. I read a number of novels each month. That I have a Kindle now, and I get through the latest books. But I read, that's a part of my experience. It's opened new worlds to me, worlds that in dredging up these wonderful stories of my boyhood, that I'm able to create those experiences, and it's happy.